Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 22nd, and today was a beautiful day in the morning, and then it turned off to gross ass rain and stuff. So this is basically what my day was going to be. It was finishing all this, getting rid of these root balls. That root ball right there was going to go and get rid of all those. This machine was what I was going to use to do that with. And unfortunately, this machine broke last night. A hose burst. It just happens. They wear out after time. And unfortunately, that right there crushed my plants. This would have all been leveled out and filled in. All those holes would have been filled in. All that dirt would have been leveled. All this and all the dirt in the front yard and the driveway would have also been out here and back and just all nice and smoothed out, or as smooth as I could get it anyway. So, but none of that happened because that machine was broke. So it is what it is. The gentleman, the owner of the rental place, his son did stop by and look at it, and he found what hose it was. He's got to go have a hose made for it. He said it'll probably be, he'll pick it up Monday or Tuesday and then get it fixed. As soon as it's fixed, he'll have his dad call me and tell me that it's ready. So as soon as this dries out enough, or the weather calls for no rain or whatever it is, or I have free time, I can go pick it back up again and finish this project. So um, one good thing is he told me there's like no charge to me because it was not my fault, but he also said there's no charge in getting it again the next day. So I'll end up having it technically for another 24 hours, which I only need about 3 or 4 hours, and that's being generous. At 3 or 4 hours, I'm gonna knock out a little bit of work from my neighbor as well. So, but yeah, because that machine right there was broke down, my plans all got just thrown off because this was gonna be my entire day, or a good half of my day, I'd say at least, was doing this, going and buying grass seed and everything else. I want to get everything done before it rained, and after it rained, it was going to be basically waiting around the rain. There's not a lot to do there in the rain. So, but because I was broke, I was started off kind of in a funk. Like I literally just like, what the hell? And I also didn't know if his son was coming today to pick it up, if he was not coming until Monday. I didn't know all the stuff. We hadn't gotten here yet. So there was a lot of that waiting around, just waiting to see, waiting to see, waiting to see. And both of us were kind of, me and Karen both were kind of like, just like, I felt like our day was ruined because of this, because I had plans of doing all this all day, and instead I couldn't even feel like we could take off and everything. When we had dogs, we weren't going to go very far, but we didn't want to be gone if the guy showed up to look at it to see if he could fix it here at the house, or whatever and whatnot. So it's one of those things where, because of that, we both were in a bit of a funk. So we were kind of a little bit on edge with each other, and just little things were kind of bugging us, and it was absolutely crazy. So we finally got that all figured out, got it all done. It was stayed off beautiful until afternoon. It was absolutely gorgeous weather. The weather was nice and cool. It wasn't raining. It would have been perfect to knock out the rest of this yard. Absolutely would have been like the best possible time I could have had to knock out the rest of this yard. But unfortunately, none of that happened. And so you can see, I'm so ticked off. There's a giant hole over here. There's giant holes right there and stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, it is what it is. Went ahead and did what I could do. Came out here and threw a bunch of big sticks away. Now it's rained again, I got more sticks coming up. They're just kind of working its way out of the soil that I need to throw off my little burn pile over there as the roots dry out enough that I can finally burn them. But yeah, you can see here, this is the little bit of dirt that I moved from the front back here to the back. And then I was just a crappy day waiting around. I finally had the sun. Like I said, the sun stopped by. They said, actually the guy called and said they wouldn't be here about noon. He said they wouldn't be here until Monday. And the sun stopped by anyway after I was getting back from my run. Looked at it, figured it all out. But we did finally go out and do a little bit of stuff. Not a lot, but we got little things done. Went out to we were gonna go to the beach. Ended up going over to a little sunset type spot we like to go. Actually, it was going to be our third location for our wedding as our backup in case the first two had fallen through. End up over there, had myself a cigar up until sunset. Looked at a truck that's for sale. Stopped by, it's at a dealership. Stopped by and looked at it, and it's not. I don't know. It's not quite what I was hoping it was going to be, but it is. It's a nice looking truck. I might go look at it tomorrow, and we'll see what happens there. But went ahead, just kind of hung around. Finally found a way to kind of cheer ourselves up, and a lot just because this stupid machine broke, it just threw us all off, and my whole day's plans got changed. And then also not knowing when they were going to pick us up, like the first half of the day, 'cause I was up by like 5 a.m., so 7 hours plus. I didn't know what I could do because I was waiting around for them to hopefully tell me they could fix this or bring me a different one so I could finish my yard, and it never happened. So, but we finally got it all together. We ended up having bratwurst. I grilled up some bratwurst. She heated up some baked beans on the stove. We also, I think it's like a nephew or something. I'm not sure. One of her family members, I don't know, sons was in a dance competition. So we watched that online, which was interesting and stuff. Got to see that competition, a couple different performances and whatnot, and go from there. So I know his team, like the group thing, won some prizes or won some awards. I'm not sure what it was exactly they won. So I didn't. It wasn't something I really knew the rules on and what they could or couldn't win or what the competition was really about. But that was fun. We got back to the house. We watched a little bit of Netflix. We finally watched some. Actually, watched some Hulu. Some This Is Us, which we had not seen for long. Karen had said she wanted to watch again. It had been so long since she had seen it. So watched an episode of that and then crashed out and called it a night. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.